Good morning, and welcome to
Come Alive, this
Thursday, December the 9th, 1976. We have a special show for you today.
We hope you can sit back, enjoy your coffee, relax for the next half hour.
Because we're going to bring something very special to all Albertans today, a little look at what happens behind the scenes at Access.
We'll also be taking a look at some sports and
Sports are very important to all Albertans.
And a little more significant programming in terms of the cultural offerings at the Citadel and a number of other places. In the meantime, we have our supervisor of higher and further education here.
Ellen Watt usually watches the show upstairs in the green room, but today she decided to join us here on the set. So be sure you stay tuned for the rest of the show today on Come Alive.
Come Alive.
Come alive this morning. Stay alive all day. Oh.
Just a second. Well, okay.
Cut.
Mr. Shorter of Access is with me in the studios today to tell us about Come Alive. Mr. Shorter, what's so special about Come Alive?
Well, I really think it's a brand new type of television program, and I know at this time of year everyone talks about new programs as brand new, but I think really ours is. Come Alive is the first really Alberta program on the air.
Alberta, rich in oil, mines, minerals, farm products, many other resources, is also...
It will be about all of Alberta, and it will be beamed to all Albertans. So there's no other real Alberta program on the air.
Oh, shit.
We want to establish new viewing habits so that people will look at that morning programming hour as something very special. There'll be segments about Alberta history, school programs, multiculturalism, fine arts, recreation, life coping skills, self-improvement, metric education, a whole lot of different things. And they'll all be in an exciting magazine format. Not long segments, but short segments. Broadcast live each morning on most stations with really fresh, new, exciting program hosts.
Mr. Shorter, what you need is a 10-year-old hostess who wears horn-rimmed glasses.
As with anyone in the business, we're very, very pleased when we start getting responses back from the audience. We've got a number of very complimentary comments to do with the show and its content and the style in which it's presented, with particularly some complimentary phrases to the host. And what do you...
Oh, shut up and tell you this. Look, I'm stupid, baby. I gotta eat my breakfast. No, I was
You're all like class, you know.
Oh, shut up. I'm sick and tired of you. I'm gonna eat my carrot and eat my breakfast.
I wish you'd screw right off, you know.
And out. And on. Action.
Wild oats. The number one problem of Canadian... Shit, one more time.
At Television North and Television South, we make programs about people like you, for people like you.
Hello.
Tell me, Mr. Shorter, just what is Access?
Well, Miss Goak,
Access is an independent statutory corporation established by the government of Alberta on October 17th, 1973. Access, remember that name, Access. Access provides learning resources to the citizens, teachers, and to the students. Students. You gotta have people that are learning. Because if you got education, you gotta have learning. You got your teaching, you got your learning. Okay, you got that, good. Now, we want to provide access both formally and informally. By that, what we mean is a guy sitting in front of you teaching you in a suit, or a guy sitting in front of you teaching you in a pair of goddamn blue jeans. Okay. Now, we got three components. Count them, three components of Access. We got your Television South, which covers your South. Okay? We got your Television North, which covers your North. Now, what happens is your South and your North meet in the middle, and that covers your middle of your province. Then, for the people that can't see, we got your CKUA radio, and that's what we want. We want to give the people out there the best in educational television, radio, and whatever else we can get our hands on, because our goal is to teach people. Teach them the air! Teach them! Send them the word of education!
From time to time, we have to do a little bit of what we may call tokenism in the covering of athletic endeavors. As it was
really
recently,
like to say that I
Naomi...
don't think that athletic endeavors are necessarily token. A lot of people in the province are very interested in sports, and I think sports is something that is very important to all Canadians, not just Albertans.
As it was, we blew a little access
physical
money sending an
fitness.
Access and Naomi crew down to Montreal to watch a bunch of jocks chasing the little rubber black thing around.
As I was saying earlier, sports is very important to all Canadians, not just to Albertans. And hockey is the national sport of Canada.
The national question is, who cares?
Lots of people care, and right now we're going to go down to Montreal, where we were fortunate enough to see a game at the Montreal Forum. And as you know, down there in Quebec, they have a little different way of talking, of playing the game.
That really makes me mad.
Seeing everyone there on the ice. So let's go down now to Montreal and the game at our Montreal Forum. And there's Robert Pourquoi there. He's one of our Access fans. He's leaving to go to the big Montreal hockey game. He seems a little lost right now, but we know he's going to find his way soon. Oh, there's another Access, Ricardo. Oh, he's going to maybe pick him up. He's going to pick him up to go to the game. What about her? What about him? I don't know. The car's going pretty fast. Oh, geez there, Bobo. You didn't stop for him neither. Oh, Richard, you there. He's feeding his little tutu off. That doesn't look too good anyway. Bobby just driving along. Ricky's still standing out there by himself. Oh, Ricky, I guess he's pretty upset. But we'll get to the game anyway. Marty's by the road there. Come on, Bobby, pick up some. And we're at the game there. Larry Shorter, president of the Hockey League. They're coming out on the ice. Ladies and gentlemen, Dickie Puck just went on the ice. And there is Gino, a great hockey player. Great twinkle toe in the background there. Twinkle toe wave. And then we're going to see some action on the ice very soon, ladies and gentlemen. Darryl Clark in the background. And it's the face-off. It's coming up now. They're going down the ice. And we got number 3 shooting. It's going down there. Don Bush, a real good skater. Watch him go. And Gino a little slow, but he's going to pick up, I'm sure. They're going down the ice real good now. There's Don Bush again. And we got number 25 skating around there. They're going real good. We'll see some action tonight. No, Twinkle Toast, and he needs a ciggy. Richard Doherty on the sideline. They're going to be picking up real soon. Hugh from CKOE can't do nothing, that guy. Okay, they're going somewhere. Oh, there's a penalty. We don't know what's going to happen. They look pretty upset there about that penalty. Okay, keep going. There is Perry Poo-Poo. He doesn't do much at the end there, does he? And it's Ricky Chisholm called for pucking. Oh, geez, no, he's got off the ice 2 minutes. Bush, and short over by the side there. Gene Campbell, director of early and basic. Skating's maybe early and basic. There's Dickie Puck there. He's going to Ron Danderford out of his office for once on the ice. Looks good. And pair defect, another goal. Okay, Gene Campbell, he's going down the ice. Real good going down. Maybe cut some for Central. I don't think Dickie Puck scores. He scores a goal. I knew he'd do it. He's one of the great hockey players. Oh, geez. Good morning, Alberta, and Come Alive audience there all across the province. This here is...
Oh, jeez.
Access makes one damn fine watch.
Hello, sports band there of Alberta. This is Naomi Lowe from your Come Alive team. I've been sent on location there to Montreal. And you know the hockey, that's the national sport. Well, we've been covering the national sport there for Come Alive. And we just seen the one period of the hockey game in Montreal. It was a terrific game. And now for the one period interview there, I'm going to interview Dickie Puck. He just come in the studio right now. Hello, Dickie. Have a seat right there. Good to have you here for the western part of the country. You know what I mean there?
Yeah, it's nice to be here. It's really a lot of fun.
That's terrific. Now, Dickie, you want to tell us there what was like on the ice?
Oh, well, it's really slippery out there, and there's a lot of traffic and everything.
Tell me... Now, we don't do that on the air, if you don't mind. Now, how about that goal there? You were going down the ice real quick?
Oh, yeah, I was going down the ice real quick, and my left winger, he just fell down in the corner and kicked the puck out to me, and I just happened to be standing right in front of the net, and I just...
come on,
really,
you're shitting me there. Now, Dickie, I want to know what you do in your spare time. I know you play the hockey like a lot of the time, but, I mean, you must be doing something else there.
Are you writing a book?
Well, I just want to tell our viewers out in the West.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, I socialize a little bit.
What do you mean by that?
Well,
Free after the game?
Yeah, free after the game?
Yeah.
You
married?
Yeah, hi, Mom.
Okay, Dickie, and a few other questions there. I want to know what you eat to keep your energy up. Do you eat them patate frites?
Huh?
Patate frites. Well, that's all the time we got now, Dickie. It's been a real
it's
pleasure.
really great, yeah.
And that's all we got for the interview right in between periods. We'll be back in a few minutes with the start of the second period of this exciting hockey game there. Stay with us.
Watch. See? When I make that noise, it scares the lions away.
You're not only a public nuisance, you're also the world's tallest living fruitcake. There are no lions within 100 miles of here.
You see? It works.
Yes.
And we're back on the ice for the beginning of the second period, ladies and gentlemen. They're lining up right now for the face-off, and it's Dickie Puck again. They're just right there. They're off, and then down the ice he goes. Dickie Puck got it again, and there's going to Gino. It's going to Dannifer now. They're skating down the ice. No, it looks like Jean Campbell got it. Bagar, she's got it. She's coming down the rest of the dad. No.
Perhaps one of the more meaningful topics covered by Come Alive in the recent year or so has been the selection of barbed wire for farmers throughout the province. It's not a small question when one realizes the kinds of varieties of material that can be used for barbed wire. But on today's show, we're going to give you a taste of some of the finest examples of protruding barbenses. Wild oats.
Cut. You've had every opportunity to straighten yourself out. But enough's enough. You got your pay. Now get the hell out.
You bastard.
We want you to smile when you say access. We'd like to be your friend. We'd like you to smile when you say access. We hope to see you again.
Take another look and smile when you say access.
Take another look and smile.
La, 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 la. We want you to smile when you say access.
We want to be your friend.
We'd like you to smile when you say access. We hope to see you again. Come on, everyone, smile when you say access.
But understanding and recognizing, shit.
9C for cat, take 1. 8J for juniper, take 1. K for kittens, take 1. 2A for awful, take 1. Scene 1B for boogie, take 1. 8G for go, take 1. 8P for pudding, take 1. 8F for take 1.
Rolling scene number 83.
On Saturday, August 6, 1920, a glass eye like this identified 2 train robbers. Sam Arkoff sat there, and the one-eyed Tom Bassoff sat where I am right now. When the smoke cleared, 2 Alberta provincial policemen lay dead in that corridor. Unfortunately, I forgot to mention that there was a furious gun battle. Can we cut and take it over again?
Yep, I've got to go. I've got a lot of work waiting for me at the office.
Shoot slides this morning, develop all day.
One thing that has made our province great and that Access is deeply committed to is the history of Alberta. And it's the people who have made our province what it is today. One of the series that we have on Come Alive is called I Remember. It's about Alberta pioneers. On today's show, we have just such a feature for you.
The fact is, we have to give a lot of credit to these people because they are the most significant part of our... Jesus H. Christ!
God, you're so boring. I mean, I start to do an intro, you interrupt me.
You got as much class.
Shut up. I was going to do that thing about history.
You shut up.
No, it's one of those mandate things, and you just butt in, you creep.
blank. Blanksy blank. But
I never liked you anyway. Provincial, nothing.
Provincial is right.
If you grew up here, you had any understanding about this stinking province?
It's Alberta, you creep.
You see, the growth requirements of wild oats is similar to other cereal crops. One more time.
You got your pay. Now get the hell out.
Rolling.
What we're going to do with Peter Pan, very much so, is here's our presentation. This is the kind of work that we do. And we hope that that in itself will justify our support.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I cannot.
But as soon as everybody here at camp heard about it, they were all looking for the Phantom Shitter.
I think this generation is finally getting turned off of television. They're looking for something more. I heard it again.
I'm gonna live to regret that. You know it? I know it.
Yes, you are.
Otherwise on the show today, we're going to be talking to George Backhouse, who has an incredible tale about a ghost that he met.
Fearful provocations and horrible abominations must be done away with.
Women don't fight for our country, so why should they decide who runs our country?
When you're ready, Neil, you go.
It's okay.
Can't roll it, don't leave it.
Yeah, all right, let him go. It's all right. Just hang tough, we got it.
I'm Noel McNaughton. We'll also be Take two. I'm Noel McNaughton.
So join us each week on Fact.
I'm Noel McNaughton. I'm Noel McNaughton. Deal? Shut it off.
No, go.
Okay. The agriculture industry is one of Alberta's greatest resources. Last year, we produced a fifth of Canada's total screw it.
Memos here and memos there. Memos every bloody word.
All we can say is we really enjoyed the time we spent with you today, and we hope that you'll join us again on Come Alive when, once again, the two of us invite you to a little slice of Alberta.
And we'll be back with you tomorrow at the same time, so please join us again, won't you?
Yeah. Goodbye, Wendy.
Goodbye, you turkey.